Hi, as you can tell, as I promised, Super EMO Man always keeps his promises. I'm out here at the Army Forces Center doing my part, my community service to protect the United States of America from a billion-man army of Inuits. That's right, otherwise known as Eskimos. They have invaded, from my understanding, I got it off TikTok, so it must be true. But my understanding is they're invading a billion zillion of them. So I'm coming out here to protect the army, doing my part for America, because I'm a real American. So you're probably wondering, what's all this stuff? Well, I got the googly eyes, because when I put them on, it gives me special powers. Like, I got the superpower of hindsight. Like, if I do something wrong, I can look back on it and go, oh, well, I shouldn't have done it. I probably should have went the other way. But I also have other superpowers. I can shoot lasers out these googly eyes. They also help me see. I can read minds. I got telekinesis. I can time travel and all that. But my biggest superpower is hindsight. And this, of course, this helps me, go snorkeling if I get caught, although there ain't no water around me. But if I do get caught in some water, like let's say the ocean's like 250 miles from here, but let's say I had to swim in the ocean for whatever, I got this. And I got these. These help me hear. Hey, man. Oh my goodness. These help me hear people from far, far away. I mean, like other galaxies. By the way, this is just a goofy video.
Oh, you're
It's not actually a crazy person. Oh my god. Actually, I'm out here protecting the armed forces because I heard on TikTok that there's like a billion-man army of Inuits, Eskimos, invading the United States. So I wanted to come out here and help y'all and protect y'all, So I'm explaining to the army man, the military man, why I'm out here. He's like, thank you, we really needed it. He also said there might not be an invasion of Eskimos. I don't know. But I'm still going to be out here. I got like 2,600 hours of community service to do anyway. So might as well, be here a little bit. Anyhow, it's superhero man. I don't really need guns, law enforcement. They're not real. They're superheroes, but I'm a super duper hero. But I don't need guns, because I got these real guns. And of course, an IQ of 998. You know who has perfect IQ of 1,000? God. That's right. That's how smart I am. And of course, I'm not saying I'm God. But God has a perfect score of 1,000. And mine's 900. My IQ is 998. Must mean I'm pretty smart. So anyhow, I just like showing off my guns anyway. Look at that. Dang! That superhero is sexy. Ruggedly handsome. Charming. Beautiful. Brave. Courageous. Really, really brave. And courageous. I mean, take this. Hey man, you have something to talk about later. That you actually saw a real superhero today. Wow. My superhero powers is hindsight. How about that?
I'm very curious what videos for.
It's a prank video, just joke video, yeah, comedy. Yeah, satire. Well, not Saturday today, man. I'm being a superhero today. Hey, somebody's got to protect the United States from the billions of Inuits that's invading the United States.
Keeps going up.
Yeah. There are billions of them. They're all crossing over into the United States, invading, trying to take over our country, Inuits. And I hear the Haitian government might be backing them financially. It's all supposed to be absurd. Gotta explain my comedy. The funny thing is, they ain't that many Eskimos out there. That's the funny part of my comedy here. And I would dare say that Haiti couldn't financially back the Bikini Atolls Islands. And if you, no one lives on those. So Haiti, you know, that's got to be the coolest dude in the world. He didn't freak out. Oh, but I hear his phone going off in his car, though. I wonder who he's calling. I bet he's gone right now. I swear. I can still hear his car. He's talking to somebody. He calls somebody like right as soon as he got in the car. And put her on speaker. I should have told him my superhero powers with these big, huge satellite ears of mine. I can hear real well. Well, I don't care if the law enforcement comes out here. They don't know who I am. A superhero respects a superhero. Although I'm like, I got a lot of respect for most law enforcement, the good ones, and they're superheroes. And they're like, here, but I'm a super duper hero, and I'm like way up here, like way past the super. Anyhow, they don't respect the macho man, super emo man. I don't know. I'll pitch a tantrum. See how they like that. Seen a 53-year-old man pitch a little temper tantrum like a 5-year-old. Well, I can do that. That's another superhero power of mine. I can really, really get angry. See how easy that was? Well, I gotta admit, coming out here, I've not been able to use any of my weapons. I don't see any Inuit Eskimos out here. As a matter of fact, I don't see anybody out here that I need to protect. How am I gonna save people? Maybe I go to the Koya restaurant. the Koya, Koiya, Japanese restaurant. Best restaurant in Lawrence County. I promise you. I can smell their food from over here. Oh! Yeah, so anyhow, there's a little shout out to the Koya restaurant of Dublin, Georgia, owned by a really great guy, Mr. Lynn, and half of the people that work there is the whole family. They live right down from me. Yeah, real, man, awesome people. They got awesome food too, though. That's the key. But it's also they're good, clean, wholesome, good people. They don't do anything at their house. I see them every day. I mean, they garden a lot. They got a great garden. But that's about it. That's all they do, garden, which is cool. And work. Anyhow, I'm over here by the koi, boy, and I ain't ate since yesterday. Of course, you know, doesn't look like I need to eat a lot anyway, but still, I'm a little hungry, and that koi restaurant smells good. But guess what? I'm smart like that. Remember, I was telling you I have an IQ of 998? Yeah, smart enough not to bring no dang credit card with me. Just walking through here. And no money. Of course, I live in a little town. You ain't really got to worry about poop in Dublin, Georgia. It's not really that bad. There's like certain little areas, but that's every town. Certain little areas, you gotta be careful, watch out, but most part, ain't none. But still, I don't carry cash, credit cards only because that's why. I don't want to go in and get hot or whatever and go into a convenience store, break break down, buy a dang Coca-Cola, soda pop, whatever, even a beer. I might be tempted to get a beer, but or go to Korean Japanese restaurant. That's why I don't bring no credit cards or cash, baby. Just my pretty face. Look at that pretty face. Well, I really got it shaved on. It's 5 o'clock shadow. Well, one thing I've noticed, ain't been no police, so I guess that dude, the military man, whatever he is, I'm not even sure if I'm at. It says armed forces, so I don't even know if this is army. I've just always assumed, I've lived here forever, I've just always assumed it was an army recruiting store, but I don't know, it just says Armed Forces Career Center. It's probably government though, so, you know, I can legally and lawfully stand out in public. This ain't private. Even if it were private, they can't kick me out. But, anyhow, ain't nothing going on. Ain't nobody to protect. The sun's going down. I ain't seen no action. I got pumped over there. Look at that. Ugh. I got really pumped up. Oh, and by the way, I made a video earlier about going into the GNC store, but you know, the man in there, he was like, man, I don't really want to be recorded. And hey, okay. So I cut the video, but I was going into GNC to find some kefir grains, K-E-F-I-R. Super probiotics. We got like 50 different species of bacteria, the good bacteria in it, whereas yogurt only has about 5 to 6. But you can make your own kefir. You just gotta get some kefir grains, get some milk, pour it over the kefir grains, let the milk eat it, and voila! In the next 2 days or so, you got kefir milk. It'll be sour, but it's good for you. It's good for your stomach. You got a lot of bacteria in your stomach. And I'm really a book nerd. I'm really a nerd in real life. So I love bacteria. Well, we're made up of a lot of bacteria, you know, they stay in our stomach. And you want good bacteria in your stomach. You want to encourage good bacteria. And kefir encourages good bacteria. And so does fermenting your own vegetables, which I've started doing. I'm fermenting my own vegetables again. I used to do all this. But anyhow, that's what I went to the GNC for. Just by chance, it's open. Maybe they have kefir grains. I'm probably just going to have to take a chance and order them off the internet. But, you know, they got to come over here quick. You can't. Kefir has to be in milk. And it'll eat the milk pretty quick, like 2 days. It'll eat up a lot of milk. I don't know how they deliver kefir through the internet. Well, I might could order it through Walmart. I happen to live in a quaint little section. I live right there on the outskirts where the swamp starts. That's where I live, like right on the edge of the swamp. But if you can walk like 10 minutes due north, and I'm gonna be at this little shopping center. I'll show you. I'll give you a tour. Look at that. Damn, I've only been on here 14 minutes. And if you look right down there, there's a little Koya Japanese restaurant. It'd be like the 4th on the end. I can zoom in. I can set this down and zoom in. Hold on. There it is. Good old Koya. Good old Koya. Alright, so, but that ain't why I'm here. Oh yeah, here. Here's a little, I live in that direction. Back there's all woods, forest, swamp, ponds, and like 10 minutes away. But there is this little shopping center, that's Walmart over there, and past that is nothing. I mean, nothing. you can go all the way to Dudley, where I'm originally from, Dudley, which is a fucking village. You hear me? I'm adjusting this. I'll make sure the GNC man's not recording. It don't matter. I'm out in public now, so he can't tell me. He can't tell me doodly shit. But he is pretty big. I don't want to piss him off. He's pretty dang big. And I'm talking about muscular big. Like, he can pick me up. He's like a gorilla. But anyhow, so you saw, this is it though. What you saw, that is it. Past this little area right here is country. And then you hit the little, they call themselves a city, Dudley, Georgia. But it's a village. It is a village, baby. Yeah, they might be, I don't know, 800 people in that city. I don't know. Not much. So anyhow, I happen to live in a little wooded area. Fortunate. I have to fight off the cravings of Koya every day. I can come out here and go walking. It's a pretty safe area to walk. Man, unless you want to go walking and running in the woods. I don't do that. I'll go hunting deer and shit in the woods, but that's if you have to hunt, you know. You don't go running through the woods. That's stupid. But I tell you what, I come out here safe, like it. But when I come out here, you can smell the dang Koya cooking. Golly! And they don't use artificial artificial flavors to enhance the smell like some restaurants, especially fast food places, will actually put artificial like chemicals, I can't explain it, that makes their food smell real well, that you can smell from far away. They purposely do that, but not the Koya. No, they got natural food there, baby. I'm talking about some good stuff, and it smells good. Oh my God. If it's windy just right, I can smell it from my house sometimes. If it's just right. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I tell you what. And I've gotten to the habit now where I've started fasting, because I believe in fasting. I think that really helps the body. I just came off a 7-day fast. I broke down, I ate some baked chicken. Just plain old baked chicken now. I baked it, my own chicken. Broke down and ate some of that. And I ate some black-eyed peas earlier today. Just black-eyed peas. Anyhow, so now I'm fasting again. But my point is, when you are hungry and you smell the dang Koya restaurant, you smell their food cooking, boy, make you want to gnaw your dang foot off. Be like, oh, it smells so good. Don't come around the Koya unless you want to. They got good, I mean, the prices are great. You can buy a lot of food really cheap. But gosh, oh my, I eat all of it. Oh my God, the fried mushrooms, oh. He makes his own spices in his batter. Yeah. I know him. I mean, it's a quaint little like family restaurant, you know? Anyhow, smelling his food when you're fasting is like, dang, why'd you do that, baby? Well, hey, look, I performed some of my community service today. This is a fact. I come out here protecting United States of America here at the whatever this military place is. I don't know. Maybe armed. I don't know. Something. But I'm protecting them from what I hear to be Inuit, otherwise known as Eskimos, invading the United States, trying to take over our country with the help of Haitians from Haiti. That's right. I think they're allies now. You know, Haiti is financially and militarily backing the Inuit nation, whatever they're called. I'm sure it's big. It's probably like billions of people in their government nation. whatever they call it, tribe. I really don't know. On a side note, but there ain't nobody out here. I ain't protecting nobody. Well, you know what? Since I am out here, I'm gonna show that I'm an alpha male, macho man, tough guy. Get some alpha shots. You see that? I mean, so how's that? What's that look like? Freeze, you Eskimo! Go back to your country, Eskimo and Haiti person trying to take over our country. There's billions of them. I'll take out with these guns. I'll take out at least, I don't know, millions just by myself. Not more. I keep forgetting. I'm a superhero. I can use my power of hindsight. That gets them every time. But I can always look back on how I should have done it, man. Like, yeah, it should have went the other way. But, saw that? You see that? I got a black belt in every martial art. And, no, I got a pink belt, which is above a black belt, in every martial art ever known. If I were to go into the UFC, I would be the champion. John Jones wouldn't be poop, or Fedor Emelianenko, or I don't know, Dan Henderson, Hendo, whoever. I'd beat them all. Cause you see that? Did you see that? That have took out easily a gorilla. But apparently, I think what has happened, you know what that military guy was doing? I bet he called the president of the United States. Don't get on jumping in here about politics. I don't care about your politics. I'm not political. I didn't vote for nobody. But anyhow, so just go along with the satire comedy skit. So anyhow, I bet that military guy, I heard him calling somebody. He was probably calling the president, letting the president know, hey, Super Emo Man's in on our side now. So you better let the Eskimo Inuits know that. So, you know, hey, give them fair warning. Super Emo's coming. And that's probably why I'm not seeing nobody around. That's gotta be it. Yeah, I think I scared them all. I think Super Emo single-handedly stopped a war. It would have been a bloody war. There's like 1 bazillion, 1 godzillion Eskimos. There's like 1 godzillion Eskimos. And that would have been a bloodbath. But, you know, we don't have enough guns to have defended ourselves against even the military. Couldn't have done it. But pretty sure, and that's not my ego, my being an egomaniac and a narcissist, and a know-it-all. That's not that, you know, telling me that. I think I actually scared off the Eskimo army, making sure my get-up is all working just in case. Just in case the Eskimos come and try to take over. But I think I've scared them off. I feel real good about myself. You know what? I think the state of Georgia should just go ahead and give me my 2,600 hours of community service for having scared off the Inuit Eskimos. Yeah, just go ahead and give it all to me. I don't really have community service. Don't get on here thinking that. He really is crazy. He's been in jail. What the hell did he do to get 2,600 hours of community service? I would like to see someone who has 2,600 hours of community service. Holy poop! I don't know. Man! Now, I ain't gonna say whether I have or have not been to jail or prison. Ain't none of your dang business. But I am gonna say I have worked at places where I worked for the city. I worked at a cemetery. That's right, a cemetery for the city of Dublin called Northview. Worked there for a pretty good while. 6-7 years, something like that. And yeah, I drove a hearse. I actually bought a hearse. I was a weirdo, unlike now. But so we would have prisoners come out there. I mean, wow, that was amazing. I don't know why, but we'd get them once a week, and they'd perform their community service out there. We'd eating, cutting the grass, or doing everything. We got one free day off. We didn't have to do nothing. It was like Fridays, the prisoners coming in. Anyhow, community service, you gotta serve it. But good Lord, if someone really had like 2,600 or 5,000 hours, I don't know. Oh my God, I think I would just serve my damn time in prison. One superhero power that Super Emo Man doesn't have, and that is the ability to not smoke a vape. Apparently, superheroes get addicted to the nicotine and food. Tell you I love my food. Well, I guess I ain't going into Cato Fashions. I would like to go into some of these stores. I'll make a dance video in front of them. Really freak them out. What are you doing here? What's this freaky guy? They know me at Sally's Beauty Supply. And the big gorilla at GNC, he now knows me. Man, I'm telling you, he looks like he is taking some creatine, ain't he? I wish I could have recorded. He is really big. He really does look like in a good way, muscular like a gorilla. And not like he's a bodybuilder. It's like he's big. Muscular big. You know, like a bull. Like Bigfoot. Well, he ain't tall enough to be Bigfoot. And I promise you, I'm very good friends with Bigfoot. Lawrence County, Georgia has the highest population of Bigfootses in all of North, Central, and South America. The whole continent. Which, by the way, that's one continent. It's not three. We're just one continent. And it's all America, the continent of America. Many of Bigfoots are pretty big. They're huge, very friendly, but they're big. Some of them be 15 dang foot tall. Weigh about 1,000 pounds. I mean, there's some of them get big. 2,000, I guess. I've never actually weighed one. They won't let me. I don't ask. You know what I'm saying? When I encounter Bigfoot, in which, like I said, we have the highest population here, it's fact, of Bigfoots. It's fact. And they're really intense here in Dublin, Georgia, Dudley, Georgia. Like, there's whole camps, like hippie camps. That's all I can figure. Bigfoots, they're country, but they're kind of hippie dippy, you know? They're friendly though, they're really nice. They live out and, you know, smoke some kind of weird grass, something. I don't know what it is, I don't ask. And I dang sure don't smoke what Bigfoots are smoking. But they just sit out there and, you know, play games all day. They don't even live in houses or caves or whatever. They just, if it's raining, they get rained on. If it's cold, so what? They got real thick fur. And it's like a duck. Their feathers never get wet because they're oily. I guess that's how their fur works, because they don't get, it seems like cold rain, snow, nothing bothers them. They eat vegetation. As far as I know, they don't eat meat. Which I eat meat. Nothing, you know, I'm not judging, but I'm just saying I don't think they eat meat. I've never seen one. And there's like, I don't know, like a billion, godzillion Bigfoots here in Lawrence County. There's a lot. It's the highest concentration of Bigfoots in the world, really. In the world. And that's the fact. Anyhow, so I'm out here rambling, talking about this and that and the other. I don't, performing my community service, you know, doing a good deed, protecting all of you, actually. All of you out there, I'm protecting. Keeping you safe. I'm sacrificing my life. But I can't be killed by mortals, but still, I could be doing something else more fun. Like, I have considered it all. I'm supposed to be fasted again, but I have considered going home, like getting some of that chicken and putting some cayenne pepper in a bag, in a Ziploc bag, and some Texas Pete hot sauce, a lot, and some red pepper, and some other spices, like shake it all up, shake it, and then take it, put it on the grill, baby, and like it's already been cooked, but I can sear it with, you know, the hot sauce and cayenne and all that on it. Boy! I mean, oh, that's so good. And you know what? That ain't fasted, but at least I ain't eating sugar and carbs, so, you know, it's not gonna... I'm trying to stay away from sugar and carbs, by the way. Yeah. See why. Hey, I'm addicted to sugar, baby. But I ain't been drinking soda pops. And I ain't been, not even diet soda pops. I ain't been buying no dang artificial sweetener to put in my coffee. Been drinking my coffee black. It's blueberry, so it's pretty good. It's still, you know, whatever. Not that great, but it's alright. Anyhow, eating that chicken, that's not really that bad. It's what's called a keto diet. Carnivore diet, baby. No carbs, no vegetables. Which, tomorrow I might break down and eat some vegetables. Yeah. Black eyed peas is good. It's just as good as chicken with another knife. That's a lie. I take that back. Ain't nothing better than chicken marinated in your own whatever you want to use. You marinate it how you want it for as long as you want it. Oh my God. And I've already, like I said, I've already got it cooked in the oven. It's already cooked. But I can slap it on the grill with that sauce on it. I have to put some oil in it so it'll stick to the chicken. Or butter or whatever. I used to put the chicken fat. Yeah. Slather on. You can already tell. He's going to like to eat some of that chicken. He's going to like, when he gets home from protecting all of America, North, Central, and South America, from the Inuit Eskimos, he's going home. He's probably going to fix some of that chicken and put it on his little grill. Oh yeah, by the way, there's a video on my TikTok. I might have put it on YouTube too. You might can see it on YouTube. Of this crazy bird. And I couldn't find out it's a Carolina wren. It was at my house early this morning at the break of dawn. And I got this big mirror outside on my porch. Pretty big, big as me, and it's hanging on the wall. Anyhow, that bird was out there. I heard it. I was inside, and that bird was just bing, 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 hitting. This woman is looking. I don't blame her. I purposely do this for attention. I'm a stand-up comedian. Man, that bird was boom, boom. I videoed it. That bird was out there started at whatever time the sun rose today. Say 7 o'clock. I can't remember. Whatever time the sun come up, because I usually wake up right before the break of dawn, but I never pay attention to the time. But that bird was just all at it, and I was wondering, is that bird in love with itself? Or does that bird think that it's seeing another bird in the mirror and it's attacking that bird? Is this an act of aggression, or is it an act of some kind of crazy love, forbidden love, loving narcissistic eroticism. The bird wanted to get down with itself. Anyhow, that bird was. I'm surprised it didn't break its dang beak off. I'm kind of surprised it didn't bust the mirror. It just kept. It would sit on the side and on the top. Just I made a video of it. Find it wherever. Craziest bird. Maybe the bird's woo simple-minded. I can't say other words. Simple-minded though, you know what I mean. I don't know. Maybe the bird either has way too many chromosomes or missing way too many chromosomes. Just kept hitting the mirror for I don't know up until about 12 o'clock, 11:40. From 7 or 6:50, whenever the sun rose, to 11:40, that bird's making sweet monkey love to itself. Anyhow, you can watch that exciting video probably on one of these YouTube, whatever, TikTok for sure. All the same name. Well, Gay Heart Gunsmoke on TikTok, or maybe Gay Gunsmoke on YouTube. Whatever. So you know what? Gotta give me another vape hit. It really kicked in my super. Now, you know another thing I need to fast off of? Vaping. That's it. Well, the sun's going down on me. There ain't nothing going on here. I should have. Look at that. 37 minutes. That's pretty good. It would probably be the longest video I've ever made on YouTube. And if you watched it to this, I hope you had fun just watching me ramble on about stupid shit. And you didn't get to see me fight. You saw some of my, look at that, karate moves. You did get to see that. But you didn't get to see me put down a whole army of Inuit, otherwise known as Eskimos. I'm pretty sure that dude who left here, that military dude, was calling the President of the United States to let him know, hey, Gay Heart, full name, but Gay Gunsmoke, Gay short, last name Gunsmoke, in case y'all wonder. Gay Gunsmoke's out here. Alert the Inuit Eskimos so they know. And they all turned their army back and went back. Kind of like Xerxes of long ago in Persia, which is now Iran. You remember Xerxes? Cyrus the Great, Xerxes the Great. Apparently, all the leaders of ancient Persia were really great. There's Darius the Great, Cyrus the Great, which I've actually read about Cyrus the Great. He was a pretty good guy. I don't think he might have been Muslim, but so what, you know? I'm not certain if Islam existed with Darius the Great. I can't remember. I meant Cyrus the Great. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But they were good. They were pretty good. They were pretty good. Anyhow, there's a 40-minute video, baby. I don't know. This is gonna take forever to download. Hey, it's Gay Heart Gunsmoke. If you see any Inuits or Eskimos around your area, you just let me know in the comments. Like, notify me somehow through TikTok or Facebook or whatever, Instagram. Let me know and I'll be there. I'll protect you. If I ever see you out in public and it's Super Emo Man, I'll protect you. Don't worry.